A month ago, Apple has released its new Studio Display, a 27-inch monitor with a full metal body and 5K resolution. But 2 months earlier, at CES 2022, Samsung showed something similar – Smart Monitor M8. Big 32-inch monitor with a 4K resolution and with a very familiar design. All YouTube reviewers start to compare both monitors, but in real life, they are very different products. The Samsung M8 has a very similar design to Studio Display. The same flat body, the same big stand, but you can not only tilt the monitor forward and back, you can also adjust monitor up and down, and you don't need to pay extra money for this option. If you want to buy the Studio Display and you want the high adjustable stand, you need to pay an extra $400. And with the stand, Studio Display will cost you $2,000. This is ridiculous. On the other hand, Samsung M8 costs only $700 with a fully adjustable stand. In the box you will get a micro HDMI to HDMI cable, a USB Type-C cable, huge power brick, a magnetic webcam and a remote. Why this monitor has a TV remote? So it's not just a monitor. The Samsung M8 is a mix of smart TV, smart home hub, remote workstation and a monitor. On board you will find Tizen operating system similar to the Samsung's TV. You can install any app from Samsung's App Store, like Netflix, Prime Video, Disney+, YouTube and many others. So basically, it's a small 32-inch TV with HDR10+ and 4K resolution, which you can use as a monitor. And you can easily share videos or music from your iPad or iPhone by AirPlay to the monitor. You can stream video from your Android phone by Chromecast. And you can use this monitor as a wireless display for your Galaxy phones in Dex Mode. Dex Mode turns your phone into a small computer, which you can wirelessly connect to a monitor or TV and work just like would on your computer. Samsung M8 has a plastic body, looks very good, and you can choose between 4 different colors: red, green, blue and white. The build quality is actually very good, nothing is wobbling, very solid, but it looks not so premium as Studio Display. The M8 has a very thin bezels and body, it's twice thinner than Studio Display, and this monitor looks very nice. But it comes with this bulk external power brick and micro HDMI port on the back. It's not a big deal, but Samsung could make this monitor a little bit thicker and use a full-size HDMI. The Samsung M8 has 2 built-in voice assistants, Alexa and Bixby. You can choose between them and turn your monitor into a huge echo show. By the way, the monitor has 2 built-in speakers. They are loud, but it does lack bass. So if you want a rich and deep sound, you need to use external speakers or a sound bar. On the back side of the monitor you will find 3 ports, micro HDMI, USB Type-C with 65-watt power delivery option, and another USB-C for some peripheral. Below ports a small joystick that you can use to adjust brightness and other settings. But why do you need to use this joystick on the backside if you can use your phone and SmartSync app or this small remote? You can easily adjust the color profile, volume, brightness and other settings with this remote, and it's very handy. The main difference between Studio Display and Samsung M8 is positioning. The Samsung M8 is like a smart TV with a lot of smart functions, and you can use it as a monitor. Apple's Studio Display is a monitor addressed especially for creators. It has a good color science and calibration, a DCI-P3 color gamut, 600 nits of brightness and 5K resolution. And very important that this monitor can work correctly only on macOS system. If you try to use Studio Display with a Windows machine, you will not be able to adjust volume or brightness because there are no buttons on the body. Samsung M8 is not a great option for those who work with color correction, because the color gamut here is only 98% of sRGB, and the calibration is not great too. Of course, you can make your vlogs, any YouTube videos or documentaries, and you can edit photos in Photoshop, but at the same time you need to keep in mind that the color accuracy is not great, and if you want to get the best result you need to calibrate this monitor. There are 2 other little problems with the Samsung M8. It has a very small vignette, and if you viewing off axis, you have a color and brightness shift because this is a VA panel, not an IPS. But when you sit opposite the monitor, you get a nice picture with rich colors and deep black. Not so deep as in the OLED, but for this price point, picture is very good. You can adjust brightness, color temperature and contrast in the menu or choose between several built-in color profiles. The Samsung M8 has a big 32-inch panel and 140 ppi, which is not the best option for macOS. However, the monitor is perfectly activated in high DPI mode, imitating a Retina screen, and the picture will look very nice. Not 5K of course, but you can easily work with your Mac on this monitor. Samsung M8 comes with the new magnetic webcam. Is a very slim webcam which you can buy separately. It attaches to the magnets on the back and pops right into place and connects automatically. If you don't need a webcam, you can easily remove it or close the lens with the magnetic cap. The webcam works in 1080p, quality is pretty good, actually better than the Studio Display's webcam. Also, you can tilt the webcam up and down to get the right angle. The monitor has a lot of different settings. You can choose a color profile, calibrate it, activate eye protection, turn on game mode or adjust the speaker equalizer. There is even a game mode with a decrease in latency, but the monitor itself is not gaming at all. The maximum refresh rate here is 60 Hz. I would say that this is an excellent all-in-one monitor, and it's ideal for a small apartment, studio or office. Samsung M8 has a nice design, built-in speakers, a smart home hub, smart assistants and many other features. On another hand, it's a VA panel that has a lower viewing angles, is not a gaming monitor and is not the best choice for those who work with color. And it's not a cheap monitor, $700. Yes, it looks like Apple Studio Display, but it's something completely different. Let me know what you thought about it down below. See you in the next video.